found another five or six paperclip ideas, which I think I'd like to show because these are very attractive. Despite what I'm being disparaging about the shapes, this one is just an ordinary shape one, but look what's been done in it. It's got a little bird in it. I'll put it up to the thing and I'll show the card it comes from. So it looks very smart indeed, or this way around actually. The bird should be, so it's got more thing like that. I picked this up in Holland in about 20 years ago, and this is the package it came with. It shows a very young girl who designed it. She was only about 15 at the time. Let's see if I can get it into focus. She'll be probably in her late 20s by now, but what a lovely design that is. And it looks so satisfactory to actually hold it in the hand and realize that's a paperclip. But again, could be used for a bookmark as well. It's a very, very pleasing idea. Only found it in Amsterdam, and I don't think it's been exported, which is a shame. I mean, you've got to go visiting other countries to find these things. So that's a very nice idea for paperclip. One of the nicest ideas I came across a paperclip is something that Martin Gardner wrote up about a few years ago, and this is such a lovely one. I put it into the Christmas pack. It's the magic effect you get from putting paperclips on a piece of paper which has been bent into the form of a banknote. I do it on pink paper, and it does something quite magical, because if I just pull that as it is, drop it down, the pieces just drop down, nothing about it. And you do that a couple of times just to disarm your friend you're going to trick. And then you say, now how about, you see, as they fall on the floor, they're about a foot or two apart. What about if I just do it one more time, and I'm going to bet you that I can make them fall within about half an inch of each other. And let me just get the one into place here. What I'm actually doing is putting it into different positions. There's something very tricksy the way I put it. It looks like as if I've just done it previously, but it's not. And the point is, this is a misdirection to say, no, it'll be less than half an inch, it'll be about 1/1000th of an inch apart. You go on saying that until eventually you say, well, actually, it's going to be joined together. Isn't that amazing? That's what the effect does when you do that special type of arrangement on this thing here, on a piece of paper. And it's something that was discovered quite a few years ago, I think it was. And the latest thing, in fact, which I put into the Christmas pack, is to put elastic bands on it when these things hang on and tie up to the elastic band as well. So lots and lots of things. And I call it pink paper trick because you have to use pink paper. No, you don't have to, but I pretend you do. It's just it seems to work best for me at that. It's a very, very nice little trick to be done simply with paper clips and a scrap of paper. That's all you need. So well worth looking up if it's on the internet. Otherwise, look at the old Christmas pack or something. But that's a beauty, I think. I'm aware also that clips can be in other forms. I mean, this is a typical bulldog clip like this, but these clips here, which I picked up from various fairs, which are premium incentive fairs, where you try to advertise yourself. These all got adverts in it. That actually is quite a nice little way of holding the paper together, or again acting as a bookmark. And it's a nice spring steel to it. It sits on the paper very well. A little twist like that, and it fits. Would probably hold up to about 10 sheets with a bit of a push, I think. So a nice concept for it. An even better one was this one here, which is just charming, and it needed a dispenser. This is a well-known little clip thing, which is exactly what this is, but without these pieces on it. If you take those pieces off like that, you're left with a little piece which is inoperable because it's too tough like that. But they make a version here where they do that effect and they put it into a dispenser. And the idea is if I want to put the paper in, I put it into the jaws and I push it over, take it out, and there's a cheerful paperclip with a face smiling at you like that. And it's reasonable. It's not as hard as that to undo. It's a slightly less fierce spring. Shake this down. We'll put the next one in because there's actually 3 different modes they've got: happy, sad, and then the other one is sort of in between. Oh yes, it's just a smiley one. There we are. There's a smiley one as well. So very nice idea for paper clips, which are used for holding paper together or for marking the books as well. One final one I just dug out of my collection, which is going to lead me on to a next video all about a very, very special thing, Borromean rings. This is 3 pairs of paper clips, 2 red, 2 blue, and 2 yellow, have been so woven together they make what they call a 3-dimensional cross. It looks a cross that way, and that way. In each case, you're getting a appearance of a cross. So it's quite a clever little thing to do, but it's actually very closely associated with the Borromean rings, as I'll be showing in the next video. So have a good look at that, and I'll show another version done with some safety pins I discovered, because it's got a very interesting property to it. And it means that there's a lot more still to be going on with paperclips. You can remember I've got a box of things, so I've got a lot more exploring to do. But that particular was a nice discovery, and I'm still thinking that there's things to find about the paperclip.